What's going on, everybody? You tuned in to Tactical Skinner Defense. It is your favorite gun on the checking in, Jay Skilly. May God bless you. Continue to take care of one another and get to know the gun laws in your states, around states when traveling. Hey, y'all, we're going to, I'm just going to discuss a hot topic. Is a PCC necessary and is it really needed in the gun world? I think everything in life has its place. Everything in life has its value. And it's up to the person to determine if they need that in their lives. Let's get the politics out the way. There's no promotion of sales or any type of firearm. And there's no no pricing. We're not doing pricing. We don't sell any type of firearm. We don't do any modifications to firearms. So now that I got the politics out the way, so they won't give me a red flag and strike my video down. Y'all know how YouTube is. Got to get the politics out the way. I am in a safe control environment down here in my basement. As you can see, let me go ahead and put this up so y'all can see. And so YouTube can see. Guess what? There is nothing in the chamber. You see that bolt carrier that's loose. That means that bolt carrier is in the back of the firearm. I can stick my finger in there. And there you go. No round in the firearm. Okay, y'all. Let's get to Burner Girl. I just checked her followers. She's at 373 subscribers. Man. Y'all, let's get her to 5. Stop playing. Support means you support her. So, if you're not already subscribed to Burner Girl, which is now Burner Tactical Training, is actually her actual channel, but it's Burner Girl, BURNA Tactical Training. Just like I said, Burner, BURNA Tactical Training. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel, man. She should be at 1,000 by now. How much content she's pumping out. So let's go ahead and get her started, and then you already know she's gonna play while we talk about is PCCs really needed in the gun world, and are they valuable in the gun world? And to me, they are, and I'm gonna give you the reasons why. When the stress on the bike, still starts to scream. Sunday, Monday, sacks on the beat, grip tight, stance right, let that recoil clean. Burning girls glass, make the red dot clean. That mad brass ring, let it fall. Move from the hook, the no flinch, stand tall. Mind on the mission, respect for the cause. Skill means discipline. Burn the tactical, learn, test, repeat. Range lights up when we heat that beat. Subscribe, like, and bring fire to the scene. Burn a girl forever, yeah, the Black Queen.
Hey, 2A family, it's Burner Girl from Burner Tactical Training. And so today I wanted to tell y'all about one of my EDCs. And of course, it is none other than my Glock 19 Gen 5. And this is not the MOS version. This is actually the first pistol I ever purchased. And I knew nothing about MOS, okay? So this is that one.
So y'all, go hit her channel. While y'all look at her in the background, we're going to talk about why I think PCCs has its place in the gun world. Okay, y'all? Let me go ahead. So, for me, I own more than one PCC. It's valuable to me because you get it. Now, if you're doing it in a 16-inch, then I don't see the value in doing a PCC in a 16-inch barrel. That's just me. Some people might like it in a 16-inch. Your preference, your prerogative, as Bobby Brown would say. But I see the value in them. So for me, if you're not a rifle type person, you definitely get it in a short barrel, but you get it in a pistol form. So I'll tell you a couple that I own. I have the Glock 19 in a MCK kit. Love it in that kit. I have the Smith & Wesson FPC folding pistol carbine. These are all 9 mils. I have a Frankenstein on the AR-15 platform, 9mm take Glock mags. I also have this one, the Strike Bot. I also have the Chris Vector 10 mil. And now I'm in the process of building a P320 Flex Raider pretty soon, which I hope to get finished by the end of the year. And so there's many varieties. All companies are coming out with the PCC now. Springfield just came out with the Kuna a couple months ago. I think Ruger came out with a PCC not a couple months ago. You have all type of chassis that you can put pistols in to make them PCCs. And that's what I'm pretty much well it, with the P320, it's actually a chassis, and you're putting the slide on the chassis, and you're putting the trigger mechanism into the chassis. So so I own quite a few PCCs. I like the diversity of them. As you can see, this one is Iron Man because of the tan and red in it. This one I call Iron Man. This is not a suppressor. This is just a flash hider that I love on this PCC. Makes it look mean. And so for me, and I'll give you an example. A woman that's not too comfortable, or a male that's not too comfortable with shooting a rifle, you kind of get the best of both worlds. If you're used to shooting pistols and you love pistols, this is an extension of a pistol, basically. It's a bigger and longer version of a pistol. Now, like I said, I don't like the 16-inch barrel PCCs. That's just me personally. I don't like them. But if you like them, hey, more power to you. I like them more in this range. Barrel ain't no more than about, I want to say no more than about 7.5 inches, maybe. And so that's the value I see in the PCC. For a person that wants to do home defense, that don't want to deal with a rifle caliber, there you go again. You get the short package, and they got all type of stuff for PCCs now. Even this one, I can make this one a little shorter with the folding brakes. Bring it back, bam, you ready to go. You in a fight. And so for home defense, very, very great home defense choice for a woman or a male. I'm able to take that off. I'm able to still operate with any and still be able to fire this weapon. Not saying I'm gonna be accurate with it if I have to use one hand, but compared to my and I love shotguns, so I own a Mossberg Shockwave, and I own a Caltech KSG. Those are more heavier than this PCC. And so if I really want to get down, I would probably first grab this for my home defense, then my shotgun, and then either my AR-15 and 5.56, 7.5 inch, or 10.5 inch, and my 300 Blackout. AK I would not use in a home defense because of the round and because of over penetration. I have a neighbor driver's side on the side of me, as far as between their house and my house, and also a driveway to my left over here is my neighbor. So for the AK, I would never use that in a home defense where I'm living now. I have neighbors way too close to use the AK. I really don't like using the 300 blackout, or I would probably use the 300 blackout before I use my 5.56. And so this will probably be my first choice, or either my son, and I will probably take to the KSG and give him this. But first option will probably be this straight bar. Good for training. Definitely if you want to eventually go to the rifle, definitely good for training. Like I said, this is 9mm, so good 9mm trainer. And so that's pretty much the reason why it does serve a purpose in the gun world to me. Serves a very valuable purpose in the gun world. Is it for everybody? Absolutely not. Everybody's not going to like the PCC. Everybody's not going to like the rifle. Everybody's not going to like the shotgun. Everybody's not going to like pistols. So whatever is your flavor, get familiar with that platform, train with that platform. I encourage you to do some competition shooting, which I want to get into either by the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Running a PCC, running a rifle, pistol, running shotgun, running pistol on your side in your holster. And so whatever floats your boat, get into it, train with it, and get to know that platform very, very well. I love this gun as far as the PCC is concerned. Got it decked out, like I said, the way I want it. Sling and everything. So I can definitely drape it across and still be able to move with it. Be able to access my firearm and still be able to my sidearm and still able to be comfortable with it. I could definitely bring it up with the sling. Still gonna be it's a little tight, but I can work with it. It's not as bad as it looks, so just get in there, and it's gonna be tight. Gonna be able to control that record, then I can bring it back down. So definitely to me a great trainer. If you don't want to spend your money on rifle rounds, a little bit cheaper to train, you still get the feel of a rifle pistol at the same time. So for me, I love it. It does have a place in the gun world. You just got to figure out if you like it or not. If you don't, then hey, I'm not telling you what to do and how to spend your money, but I love them. Like I said, I have 5 or 6 of them that I'm in love with. And now working on one that I plan to get done by either the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Get that up and running. I have another PCC. Like I said, that one's probably with the chance it's gonna be about that long. And then with the brace, it's probably gonna be about that long when I shoot that brace out. So even smaller than this one. So it depends on how you feel when you have that particular firearm in your hand. And the only reason I'm building the P320 Flex Raider is because of my big homie Airplane. He loves the Flex Raider, and I was able to shoot hills. I fell in love with it, and so now I'm in the process of building me one that I can call my own. And so for me, I love them. One I'm building now, I already have 4 to 5 of them already in my gun safe. All of them are 9mm, but one. That's my Crisp Vector. That's a 10mm. And so I love them. I love them for home defense. I love them for a car gun. If I'm in the state of Michigan, I love it as a car gun or a truck gun, whichever one you want to call it. If I'm out of town, more likely going to be my 300 blackout or either my AR-15. I usually leave that at home. But it's definitely a good ride around joint in my vehicle. So, man, y'all be safe, be good, man. It's your favorite gun on the Checking Out Jay Skilly. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, man. Go subscribe. Let's get her by the end of the year. Let's get her up to 1,000 subscribers. I've been pushing for a minute. I thought she was at least at 500. And so it don't cost you nothing to go support one another, man. Let's go support her. Let's get her up to 1,000. Let's get her going. She's pumping out videos, shooting videos at the range. I need to get my butt to the range while I'm talking about that, which I plan within the next 2 weeks to get my butt to the range. At least get my EDC. Just as a safe firearm. Get my EDCs. I definitely want to take both of my Glocks and both of my Hellcats to the range and get them going. Put a couple rounds through those, especially with these new 15 round mags I just picked up. OEM Glock mags for the 48 and 43X. I definitely need to go put some rounds through those to make sure those are safe. And with that being said, man, y'all be good, be safe. Subscribe, man. Subscribe to Burner Tactical Training. Go subscribe to her channel, man. Let's stop playing, bro. Go hit that channel. Go hit that subscribe button, man. Go show her some love. She doing her thing. As you can see on the screen, Burner Tactical Training. Peace, y'all.